Okay, everybody, check this out. Now, I apologize for the way I look, and please excuse me, but it's not easy being a gang stalking victim, and trust me, this crime plays a huge toll on your life. Now, as you can see what I'm doing right now, okay, in this video so far, hold on, and I got to talk fast in this video because I'm not exactly sure. I forgot which phone does this phone right here that I'm pointing to doesn't have an SD card in it right now. So I'm making this. See, I'm making a video of a video as I'm making it. So I'm making a video with one camera of making a video with this camera. You'll understand all this in a second. So check this out. And trust me, I know I look a little funny. Just bear with me. Now check this out. Now, okay. So I gotta say things carefully because. Trust me when I say educated gang stalking victims know, we know, through educated knowledge at least, that this is a crime that will look for any normal apparent excuse, reason, or mishap to claim that they know you have videos online so they can take the contents of your video, use them against you after a staged event and you're brought to court in order to call you mentally ill. Google my statements, baby cakes. Now, don't let my intermittent comical posture distract you from the seriousness of the subject matter of this video. Make no mistake about it. And you'll understand what this video is about as I continue to talk. Hold on, I got a burp. Ugh, sorry, I just got done eating dinner and I'm a little congested. Bear with me. Stay with this video, because this video could end up blowing your mind. Now, I want you to listen to me and listen to me very carefully. This is an LED UAV light, flashlight that I just got in the mail. My P.O. box, I picked it up yesterday, actually, yesterday morning. So, I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to point it on the home screen of the video you're seeing me point to right now. And please excuse my hands, but I just got done making some chili with my alcohol stove, and so it gets a little grimy. So, anyways, I haven't had time yet to wash my hands. So, I'm going to turn this on. I want you to be ready for it, okay? Okay? So, don't look right into the light. I'm showing you this for a reason, and you'll understand here in a second. Okay? Now, I'm going to turn it back off. So, when you get done watching this video, what you want to do is go to Google and type in the following name of the following book. Here it is. I got it right now in my bike pannier bags, which are located right here. And please, again, excuse my hands, but the soot gets on that alcohol cooking stove right there. And so when I pick it up in order to put it away, the grime that's on the side of it gets on my hands. So bear with me. So anyways, okay, so check it out. What you want to do when you get done watching this video is go to Google and type in at Google, just hear me out, Brain Implants and Messages by Dr. Hildegard Staninger. Hildegard is that's her first name. I think it's spelled Hildegarde, Staninger, and Staninger is spelled with an I, Staniger. Dr. Hildegard Staninger, the creation of, and then it's got the creation of false memories. Now, trust me, I know how the title of that book might sound to the average person. Just trust me, sweethearts. Go to Google and Google the hell out of it, okay? And you can buy that book, I think, for only 23 or 28 bucks on Amazon. And when you get it, that book's going to blow your mind. Flat out. So check this out. Now, if any gang stalking victim has remote neural monitoring eye lens implants in them, Google that technology as well when you get done watching this video. It's reported in that book and in videos online pertaining to the exposure of gang stalking crimes. And in the video I'm referring to, which is the Techno Crime Fighters video series, video number 58, and I think it's also discussed in a couple other videos in Dr. Catherine Horton's YouTube channel. That's the title of the playlist, Techno Crime Fighters, within her channel. It's also discussed in a couple other videos within that channel. And you should definitely go and watch those videos in that channel because it might not be up for very much longer. Okay, so anyways, just hear me out. So, if you have remote neural monitoring eye lens implants concerning the type of eye lens implants that have the biofilm on them, it's reported in that book and verbally stated and shown in the Techno Crime Fighters video series, video number forum episode number 58 of the Techno Crime Fighters video series playlist within Dr. Catherine Horton's Stop 007's YouTube channel. Now, so here's what I'm going to do. Now, you can see this video camera right here that I'm pointing to is in the record mode. The video I'm making this video through is in the record mode. So I'm literally taking a video of me making a video. Okay, so I'm going to take off my glasses, and trust me, I'm aware that my face looks a little bit worn out, but you wouldn't believe what gang stalking crimes are capable of doing to your face and your entire health. These are satanic mass murdering animals. That's all they are, and that's all they'll ever be. So what I want to do is I'm going to, let's see if I thought this through correctly. What I'm going to do, okay, let me lift this up a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shine this UV light partially on the retinas on my eyes. Now, trust me, I'm smart enough to know not to shine it right into the retina. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find the position of it to where you should be able to see turquoise in my concerning my pupils. Now, it's already an unidentified stated fact by very educated gang stalking victims and doctors that if you have a remote neural monitoring eye lens implant in your eyes, that there's, especially with the biofilm, then there's an extreme likelihood that when you flash a UV black light on those eyes, it will show up turquoise. So let's just do it real fast, and then I'm going to get into some other statements. Just hear me out. So what I'm going to do is I got to bend over to do this. So now I'm going to be tilting this phone over like this, so this video can capture what this video is going to capture. And I'll talk about that if I remember to in a second concerning why that's so relevant. I'm going to bring this up a little bit more. Alright. So, just trust me on this. So, now I'm going to have to look up and look forward, so I'm not going to be looking right at this phone right here. I'm going to be looking straight ahead like this. Now, what you want to be looking for is turquoise. Okay, concerning the blue part of the eyes, the pupil. And you want to look and see if you see any type of white lights, including in any type of pattern shape. So let's go ahead and give it a fast shot. And I want to be able to position this phone to where so that it will, I got to make sure it's on there right. So when I do it, this phone that I'm making this video through, of this video, hopefully will capture what this video might miss. And that's a whole other subject in itself, even though it's directly connected to this as well. So let's just go ahead and give it a shot real fast. So what I'm going to do now, okay, so I'm going to, and I got to do it, all right, now hold on a second. I put this, these coppers, this is copper tape up here, I got up here. And I got that up there for personal reasons. Bear with me a second. Let me take it off, and oh my God, does it hurt. Stay with me a second, because I don't want it. I don't want the UV light reflecting off of this, and I don't want any mistakes being made, or anybody's trying to say, well, you know, that showed this because of that, or that showed that because of this. That's why I put this on. Okay, so anyways, so let's go ahead and do it. Now I want you to look at what the video is showing you. Okay, let me look ahead here. Okay, now, I might end up having to get another light. You gotta know when to capture it, baby. There you go. What do you see? Do you see that purple dot right in the middle of my retina? And do you notice how the color part of the eye is turquoise? You see that purple dot right in the middle of my pupil? See it? Because that's what the home screen is showing on both of my cameras. Okay? Now what you want to do when you're watching this video is take snap screenshots. So I'm going to now reposition my left hand, making this video through the phone I'm carrying, so I can position now the flashlight in my right hand to do this on the right eye. Okay? Now what do you see? I gotta do this. It takes a second to get it adjusted, so bear with me. Bear with me. Now, the biofilm actually runs all the way across the white parts of the eyes, too. It runs across the whole entire white part of the eye. It doesn't cover, from what it appears concerning my eyes, and what I'm about ready to show you after I do this part of the video is going to really blow your mind. Okay, so just bear with me. I can't bring up the Periscope video that I'm going to refer to here in a couple minutes because the satanic rats connected to this crime are they intermittently jamming my cell phone signal at wooded areas. Okay, bear with me. Sorry about this, folks. Alright, getting a little bit too ahead of myself here. Look at that. Now, in order to see the best results, what you want to do is take snap screenshots and then zoom in on them, baby. Zoom in on them big time. And what I'm about ready to show you through, what I'm about ready to show you here in a few minutes, in a couple minutes, is going to really blow your mind. Okay? Oh, hang on. Sorry about that. Okay, let's try this one one more time. This isn't the best flashlight. I'm going to have to get a different one. Okay. All right, now, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to end the video that I'm making this one through. Okay? So you can see I'm stopping at 12 minutes and let's just say 35 seconds. Okay? There we go. So this video is now ended. So here's what I'm going to do to conclude this video is I'm going to bring this down. And remember, I can't bring up Periscope through my phones. I'm not even going to try, because I've tried it a million times and I got to go through a lot to bring up the Periscope video that you're about ready to know what I'm referring to here in a second. As soon as I bring up my gallery, let me get my phone on. Now this is just a test video, so trust me when I say excellent videos are coming, because I'm going to probably buy a second UV light. This was just a cheap one I bought because I figured if they're caught on that, then I'll definitely know I'll probably get better evidences concerning it on a better flashlight. Okay, so this is one I took yesterday. I just picked this up. There's a snap screenshot of the video I made yesterday. Look at that shit. Okay? And trust me, when I go to make these follow-up videos, I'll be getting that book out and literally showing you what the women's eyes look like in the book, and they're identical. Look at that. Okay? That snap screenshots from the video I made yesterday. These are just test videos right now to see how well this is going to work out. Let me zoom in on this one. Okay. Now, let me show you something here. Yesterday when I was in Vaughn's grocery store in the bathroom, I brought up my video app to make a video. And what I saw in the bathroom is what is one of the things that compelled me to hurry up and make a video right away. I gotta find it though here real fast. Just bear with me. See, that's the wall inside the Vaughn's bathroom. Okay, hold on one second. Went the wrong way. So it's going to probably take me a second to find the ones I'm referring to. Take a look at this one here real fast. Do you see that white layer right up there? Let me show you actually this one, because that's actually pretty relevant. And you'll understand the meaning of it here in a minute. Now, do you see that right? Oop, do you see that little white line right there? Well, the remote neural monitoring eye lens implant, they cover the white part of the eye and all across the blue part, all the way across to here, at around the tip of my fingertip and all the way across. And then they also go to about right here at the end of my fingertip on the bottom and go all the way across. They don't cover the entire eye. Okay? So they appear to be about this wide, covering the entire eye. So if I zoom in on this, what you're seeing here is some of the some of the light crystals that are probably to be totally honest with you, I don't have the language right now to accurately describe what that white is. I personally believe that what it could be is because I was being hit with directed energy weapons yesterday in Vaughn's, including in the bathroom. And what you got to remember is what's on these remote neuromonitoring islands implants is little smart light crystals that enable these to be live video streams. The remote neuromonitoring implants themselves are enable remote neuromonitoring to see through my eyes. It also enables the perpetrators to send visual data to them, so that whatever is sent to them gets seen in my visual cortex. As a result of it getting processed through the retina, it's just like having a TV screen on your eyes, is what I'm basically saying. And when you bring up the Techno Crime Fighters video series forum episode number 58, you'll hear that openly exposed. And I do believe that's also exposed in the book, The Brain Implants and Messages by Dr. Hildegard Staninger. So I'm looking for a couple specific ones, so just bear with me. I wasn't even actually going to include these pictures in this video. But it came to mind when I was scrolling, when I brought up this gallery in order to show you something else. Okay, so bear with me a second. That's another little small good one. Trust me, what you're about ready to see here in a couple minutes is going to really blow your mind. Now, the Periscope video I was referring to, it's a video that openly shows these remote neuromonitoring islands implants in your face. 1000% completely viewable. And we're going to see if that fucking video disappears out of my Periscope account and or the Periscope account gets shut down. These are like only 2% of what you're going to end up seeing here in a minute. Oh, absolutely. Alright, now there's a couple snap screenshots that I'm specifically looking for, and trust me, I'll know when I see them, so just bear with me a second, okay? What the hell are they? Ugh. Okay, I think they're coming up. Let's see if this is one of them. Nope, that's not one of them. I'm getting a little bit of indigestion, so bear with me. Okay, so for some reason I can't seem to find them right away. So let me go to what I was originally planning on showing you. Oh, wait a minute. I think they're up in here, actually. There you go. That was caught in the video I made yesterday inside Vaughn's bathroom. And I'm going to include that video and play it live in an upcoming video pretty soon. Here's the other eye. Now, this was from a video I made yesterday when I was in Vaughn's grocery store in their bathroom. Okay? And that video got uploaded to YouTube. I'll bring it up here in a second real fast. But that's not what I plan on showing you. So give me a second. Let me go in here, because what I'm about to show you is going to really blow your mind. Oh, absolutely. This has got to be included in this video, because these are such... The people who commit these crimes, these are non-consensual remote neuromonitoring islands implants. I have no memory whatsoever of knowing how they got there. Okay, which absolutely strongly suggests kidnapping, which you can Google that to gang stalking and implantation. So what do you see right here? These are them. Now what you see here, let me zoom in on this. What you see right here concerning these bubbles, these are eye fluid and water sacs that formed in my eyes, in both eyes, right and left, as a direct result of my head, face, and throat being massively targeted with electromagnetic weapons for 18 full hours at 2 locations. A wooded area that I titled the Octopus Tree location, because when this crime made me homeless, and so when I utilize a wooded area, I don't verbalize in my videos where that wooded area is at for safety and security reasons. So what I'll do is I'll create a landmark that identifies the area. And on that, at that particular wooded area, there was a tree on it that literally looked like an octopus. Literally, I'm not kidding. If you saw it, which I've showcased that in many videos, Periscope videos, you would absolutely see its meaning. The tree literally looked like an octopus. It was like totally crazy. So I used to refer to that wooded area as the octopus tree location. So what I did was I endured about at least 12 to 13 straight full hours, probably including when I was sleeping too, of massive electromagnetic weapons torture at that location on the night of June 2nd, 2020, leading into and throughout the night that was leading into June 3rd, 2020. And then I experienced it about, I'd say, for at least 4 hours at Vaughn's grocery store located on Regents Road and Arabia Street in La Jolla, California, which is located in San Diego. Okay? As a direct result of the heat, it caused the eye fluid and water to boil in my face, head, and obviously my eyes. And so what that did was that there was water sacs the water sacs and the eye fluid sacs that boiled into little bubbles on the surface of the eyes, pushed out the back part of the backside of the remote neural monitoring islands implant that rests on the eyes, pushed it out, making it visible in both eyes. Now this was captured. These are snap screenshots of the Periscope video I made inside of UTC Mall bathroom, University Town Center bathroom, which is a mall out here in La Jolla, on June 3rd, 2020, that I went to on my way to another business because I had to go to the bathroom after I left Vaughn's on June 3rd. This is the YouTube URL link right here of the Techno Crime Fighters video series, video number 58. Now, I don't remember, to be totally honest with you, if this is the link from Romola D's YouTube channel of the Techno Crime Fighters video series, episode 58, because the Techno Crime Fighters playlist was dedicated to a YouTube channel that was dedicated to at least 4 people at the beginning of them creating these videos for this playlist, dedicated to 4 people, 3 women and 1 man. Now the man ended up dying of a stroke, and Romola D, Catherine Horton, and Karen Melton Stewart ended up parting ways. And recently, in the past month, Romola D's YouTube channel got shut down. So if you can't bring up the video through this URL link, just go to YouTube and type in Techno Crime Fighters playlist, Techno Crime Fighters, Dr. Catherine Horton, Stop 007. That's the name of her YouTube channel. Go into it and bring up the Techno Crime Fighters playlist, and then scroll down to video number 58. Because I don't remember if that's the URL link from Romola D's YouTube channel that got shut down, or if this is from Dr. Catherine Horton's. Okay? So these are snap screenshots from the Periscope video that caught it on that day. So you can clearly 1000% see that. Okay? Alright? And then look what, and then this was put on Twitter, and look at what's in the tweet that was right below my tweet once it appeared on Twitter's forum. Another gang stalking victims, another self-reported gang stalking victims Twitter account, and look what that person's stating. These neural weapons. Okay. So research electromagnetic weapons torture and gang stalking. Directed energy weapons torture and gang stalking. In fact, let me show you an additional thing here. There should still be a video dedicated to the following YouTube channel I'm about ready to bring up, if I can bring it up, because sometimes they don't. They intermittently jam my cell phone signal. They know you can't prove they're doing it, so this crime will do anything and everything to irritate the hell out of you. Oh, absolutely. So this is the YouTube channel you want to pay attention to right here. This is called A Simulated Reality. You want to click on it, and then when you go into its playlist, the great majority of their videos are about the crimes that are happening to gang stalking victims. So when you go into these videos and you hear targeted individual being stated, targeted individual is a term that describes gang stalking victims. Okay, this crime also goes by the name of organized stalking. Now, in one of these videos, you'll literally hear the video, you'll literally hear a part of the video that shows Deborah Tavares. It might actually be this one, so let me bring it up. Hold on, if it will come up.
Did you know that 1 tablespoon of this ingredient can wipe out nail and skin fungus fast?
Okay, so let me go all the way back to the beginning of this one. This might be the one.
I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, not a month goes by where I don't get a call at my
Institute by someone telling me that someone in the government implanted these things in their brain without them knowing. I'm not kidding. Now you may say, this doesn't concern me, or my children, or my community, but this is less and less true.
Okay, that's not the video I was thinking about. Now, the video I was thinking about, it might be at the beginning of this one. Let me bring this one up. I only got a...
smaller than these dust particles.
Alright, now hold on.
I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen,
okay,
a month goes by where...
Now, the video I'm trying to look for right now really fast is a video that shows Deborah Tavares at the very beginning, and you know what she says? She says that the technology... Alright, now hold on a second. I don't know if you just saw it or not, but there's a part in this video. Let me show you its name, just in case you want to go to it right away. In one of these videos dedicated to this channel, at the very beginning of it, it shows Deborah Tavares, a clip of Deborah Tavares' statements. She's a well-known, well-liked activist who also reports gang stalking crimes. Deborah Tavares from StopTheCrime.net knew. StopTheCrime.net knew. And her one of her YouTube channels just recently got yanked by YouTube as well. But you can just Google the hell out of her, and I think she's still got another YouTube channel that she's made just recently. I don't know when all this happened with Deborah Tavares' YouTube channel. I think it was just here in the past few months. So anyways, in one of these videos dedicated to this account shows a portion of the video that shows Deborah Tavares openly stating that directed energy weapons and electromagnetic weapons can boil your eyes. B-O-I-L-E. I'm sorry, B-O-I-L. Like you're boiling an egg. When you put an egg, let me see if this is the one. Targeted.
It's important to understand what the 5G...
This is it. Now listen. I think this is it. Listen. So I'm going to go back to 0, and I'm going to put this in portrait mode. Now, I believe this is the one. See, because I haven't watched too many videos from this channel yet, but I've watched enough to know it's a good channel.
It's important to understand what the 5G is doing and what they say it's doing. We're told on the IEEE theme forming document that this technology cooked your eyes like eggs in World War II.
Because a lot of this technology is perpetrated through radar systems. Also reported to be perpetrated through ground-based radar. I'm sure probably land-based radar, and it's also reported possibly through submarine radar antennas. Hold on a second. Because what's happening to gang stalking victims in part is they're being used for, well, they're put on kill contracts by the satanic government, or concerning the government being the main implicated satanic rat who's hosting this. Hold on, let me feed my bird. My bird's here. Hello, baby. Come here. Watch, she'll jump on the branch. Come here, baby. Where are you, boo? Come here, babe. She might be avoiding. Alright, hold on a second. Watch, she'll come when I throw out the bread. Watch. There she comes. Oh, she went on the other side, that's why. There she is. Okay, so anyways, so what you gotta understand about this crime is that these little satanic bitches can literally remotely cook you alive from the inside out from a remote distance. And when the victim, good luck getting help from any, go to Google and type in at Google hospitals, medical centers, medical clinics, and gang stalking, including filing falsified medical records. You don't think the government didn't know that gang stalking victims who are being cooked alive from the inside out? You don't think they didn't know that the victims were going to try and get help through doctors, police, courts? Of course they did. So they got this whole entire crime protected. So that's what pushed out the remote neural monitoring eye lens implants out, because you got to remember, when the eye fluid and water sacs formed, when you're cooking an egg and you put an egg in a pot of water and turn the stove on full blast, and eventually that water is going to start boiling into little bubbles. We've all seen it when you boil water for any reason. So that's what basically, that's what this is. The eye fluid in the eye, that's in the eye and in the back of the eye, the part of the eye you can't see, and the water that's in the skull, the face, and in the eyes, was trying to run from the heat that was being projected at my throat, head, and face on the night of June 2nd, 2020, and all throughout the night, and a good portion of the next morning, and that led into, I'd say, early afternoon while I was at Vaughn's grocery store, okay, in La Jolla. So, as a result of this intense, massive, almost nonstop, continuous torture, it caused the cooking of the water, eye fluid and water to form into sacs, trying to escape the heat. And that's what water does when you boil it. It's trying to escape the heat, and that's what creates the bubbles. So, those sacs appeared on the surface of the eyes, pushing the backside of the remote neural monitoring eye lens implants out that rest on the eyes, making them visible. So this not only proves two things. This proves non-consensual implantation, and the fact that these remote neural monitoring eye lens implants are also used for extreme torture. Go to Google. Are they also used for electronic synthetic dreams connected to remote neural monitoring? Remember, look at that YouTube link. Okay? Now, it's also used to send live video streams to these, because these are little live stream contact lenses, video capable. Just like they serve as like a camera, a visual. When you bring up your camera app on your phone, you can make a video or you can take photos. That's exactly what these are. So they can have images sent to them, and everything the eyes see gets sent back to them. And they can also send things to them, and it plays out like a camera. And so what happens is it plays out on the back side. Either I don't know if it plays out on the back side or the front side. And then the pupil sees what's being played out. That visual transfer gets transferred through the retina to the optical nerve to the visual cortex. So why do you think gang stalking victims are reporting that they're experiencing electronic synthetic dreams and visual images in their visual cortex connected to remote neural monitoring? And you better believe this sick shit, the stuff they send to these eye lens implants is sick as hell. Sick as hell. Okay? So, thank you for listening, everybody. I wanted to make this video. This is a test video, but it's also an evidence video, because you can't get no help when you're a victim of this crime. These wild, filthy whores don't allow you to prove jack shit, because they know what they're doing to you. So the only real thing at this time that we're left with are two things. I'm a Christian, so that means my dependence and faith on my Heavenly Father to eventually deal with these wild animals. They won't repent, so you know where they're going. I've warned them repeatedly. And I've seen my other fellow victims say they've warned them too. I've done my job as a watcher for these assholes. Absolutely. And the other thing that we got left to do, which is our only current appearing resource that we have left, is expose the hell out of them for what the crimes they commit.